Rice Bowl Leaguers, this is your fantasy draft girl, Skye. I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. I know I did, and I sure am stuffed. My favorite thing on the menu was definitely the magnificent turkey I made myself for the very first time. Also, there was a lot that happened in this league action in week 12, so let's begin. Game 1 headline, Hello, Mr. Robinson. Underdogs have been killing it as of late, and their latest victim are the Ligers in a 133-90 win. Highlighting the win for the Underdogs was rookie running back Bijan Robinson with a 24 breakout performance. He had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, and 1 receiving as he auditions for Rookie of the Year. Wide receiver Keenan Allen didn't drop any key passes, coaching 14 of them for 106 yards and 27 points. Solid play by this 49ers defense as well, with 18 points on 6 sacks, 1 interception, and 1 fumble recovery. The Ligers were led again by MVP caliber quarterback Jalen Hurts, who had 5 total touchdowns, including 1 brotherly shove score for 41 points. Wide receivers Garrett Wilson and Tank Dell put up respectable numbers with a touchdown each for 15 and 14 points, respectively. However, the Chiefs defense only managed 2 points in their loss. Underdogs still lead the league with a 9-3 record. Ligers linger at the bottom with a 4-7-1 record. Game 2 headline, No Fields of Gold. In the week's closest game, the Sturgeons ed out the Brahma Bulls on Monday night with a 113-106 victory. The Bulls needed top games from both quarterback Justin Fields and wide receiver DJ Moore. DJ Moore did all he could, scoring 27 points on 11 catches for 114 yards. But it was the failure or fumbles of Justin Fields, who only scored 10 points and coughed at the ball twice to steal the fate of the Bulls. Wide receiver Mike Evans had a strong effort with 21 points on 2 touchdowns. And the Dolphins D also put up 30 points in the defeat. The Sturgeons can congratulate the efforts of running back Josh Jacobs with 28 points and 1 63-yard rushing touchdown, as well as wide receiver Deebo Samuel with 20 points and 1 touchdown. Only quarterback Tua underperformed with just 9 points. But that was enough for the Sturgeons as they improved to 7-5 and is now in the playoff hunt. The Bull drops down again to 4-8. Game 3 headline, Quit Joshing Around. In the week's battle of the 2 Josh quarterbacks, Ellis team Josh Allen versus Super Saiyans Josh Dobbs. Despite having the best Josh of the 2, the Ellis team ended up losing the game 113-132. Josh Allen did put up 48 points compared to Josh Dobbs' 3 to lead the Ellis team. Quarterback Allen had 4 total touchdowns with an MVP-type performance. Quarterback Josh Dobbs for Coach Chow threw 4 interceptions and actually looked like he was going to lose the game for Super Saiyans. Luckily, the stud running back Christian McCaffrey had 32 points on 2 rushing touchdowns. Plus, huge games from both wide receivers Nico Collins and Devontae Smith, who had 26 points each. Coach Mike can put the blame on running back Austin Eckler, who had just 6 points, as well as tight end George Kittle with just 3. Not to mention the sad performance of kicker Riley Patterson, who missed his only extra point of the game for a -1 point. The super cartoon characters pick up a much-needed win to stay in the playoff hunt to now go 6-5-1. While the Ellis team drop a game to 7-5 record. Game 4 headline, North Dallas 40. The Spinning Gerbils win huge against 2 GMs and 1 Cub, 141-68. Big game by Gerbils Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, who started over Patrick Mahomes, scored 43 points on 4 passing touchdowns. Dallas running back Tony Pollard also had a nice game with 18 points and 1 touchdown. Defensive leader Dallas Cowboys D with a big game again, scoring 21 points on 4 sacks, 1 interception, and 1 big defensive touchdown. 2 GMs, 1 Cup is still struggling to get their Cup to score in points in the game, and receiver Cooper Kupp had another goose egg for Coach Jason. Most of the scoring came from receivers CeeDee Lamb with 13 points and Jacoby Myers with 16. Quarterback Justin Herbert and his broken finger managed just 15 points in the loss, and the Gerbils now even their score to a 6-6. And the same goes for 2 GMs, 1 Cup with a 6-6 record as well. Game 5 headline, Back on Track. The Porkchop Express picks up their 2nd win in a row, defeating Best Chance Yet 128-109. Good job. The Miami brothers lead the team with Tyreek Hill scoring 26 points and running back Raheem Mostert scoring 21 points and 2 touchdowns. Not to mention running back Jonathan Taylor adding 21 points and 2 touchdowns as well. Coach Johnny and his Best Chance Yet put up a decent effort with quarterback Trevor Lawrence scoring 30 points with 2 touchdowns. Wide receiver Chris Olave woke up this week with a solid game, scoring 21 points. And the same goes for wide receiver Michael Pittman with 25 points despite the loss. Porkchop Express are priming up for a playoff push with a 7-5 record. While the better luck next year, best chance yet, fumbled their playoff chances, staying at the bottom of the ladder with a 3-9 record. Well, that concludes week 12, and there are a total of 6 teams on bye week for week 13. The Ravens, Giants, Vikings, Raiders, Bills, and Bears, oh my, are sitting out next week. After Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's a slim picking on the waiver wire fire sales. Wide receiver Christian Watson on the Green Bay has shown flashes after his promising rookie season last year with 95 yards and a touchdown this week. Running back Chuba Hubbard on the Panthers had a nice game with 15 points. Quarterback Matthew Stafford on the Rams could be a solid quarterback replacement with his 31-point performance this week. Well, boys, I hope you guys are still having fun. Playoffs are right around the corner. Once again, this is Skye reporting for week 12, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Just you wait. Same time, same channel. See you there.